Hey everybody, Cynthia here. I said I'd be back to share with you some of the handmade embellishments I made. I just tucked them into this bag for this season, and this is probably the last round of embellishments for Halloween that I'm going to make. But I have them in sets of 9. I have 3 sets in my store, and then the rest of them I'm going to use to, you know, pocket letters and other projects that I have going on. But I'll just share with you the set of 9 that I have out. So this ghost I cut from my Cricut and paper pieced him and inked him up. I think he's so cute. And this one I have Cricut cuts that I layered, and then I cut this bat out of my Cricut cartridge. And I know I shared in the last video which cartridges I used. I did use like a whole bunch of different ones, but I used the Stretch Your Imagination. I used some cuts from the Cricut Essentials, and I also used mostly the Happy Hauntings Cricut cartridge. And then I used some different dies and punches that I had in my stash. Like these pumpkins were from a Martha Stewart punch. This I stamped out with a little stamp and then cut that out. And it's a little dimensional. And then, you know, all anybody has to do is put a little adhesive on the back or their foam dots, and good to go. Okay, this one, I actually cut out a scallop square from one of my mom's punches, and then I put little dots all around the scallops with my Jelly Roll pen. And then I have purple and black polka dot paper layered with this green paper that I ran through with my Cuddlebug polka dots. Then I punched this little witch out from a Martha Stewart punch, and then this little moon you see behind you. I actually used a moon stamp that I have in my stash. I don't know what I did with it, but I off stamped it, and then I used my 1/2-inch circle punch to punch out the moon. I thought that turned out kind of cute. And then I just made a little sentiment banner down below that says Wicked with 3 gems. And then, like I said, you just add to the back. This tag I cut out with my Cricut, and then the piece that I paper pieced up here I ran through my Cuddlebug and embossed it just to give it some squiggly lines. This was a cobweb from I think a Recollections piece that I added there, and then I punched out this spider and put 2 eyes with my Jelly Roll pen. I also inked up the background a little bit so the embossing comes out more, and then just tied on a little bit of black and silver ribbon. So it's a cute little tag. This one, the backgrounds are both from a Cricut cut. I also Cricut cut this crow and put a little eye on him. Hand stamped and cut out Creepy. This tree is a Cricut cut. And then I stamped these little tiny bats in the background. And I also cut out this grass from a Cricut cut. And it's dimensional. And then this guy here, all the cuts are from my Cricut. And then what I did was I got my white chalk ink and a really small paintbrush, and I just chalked inked it all the way around the black background with my chalk ink and paintbrush. But I thought it was the hand was really cool. And then I have another piece here, cut out of square paper. And I layered orange and purple polka dot paper, not polka dot, checkered paper on top, and then I ran the black piece here with my polka dot embossing folder. And then the skeleton profile head is from a Cricut cut, and then I used my beads in a bottle in the corners there. And everything's inked up with black soot. Like you can see here, I did another ghost, paper pieced him, and then inked him up in the edges with black soot, Distress ink. And then this is my last one I did. I just did 2 Cricut cuts, and then I ran it through an embossing folder. It's like a basket weave. It's really, really cool. My mom had found this, and I ran through a couple of pieces at her place to get that. And then I cut out this kind of like a dark gray bat with the 2 eyes, and I thought you could either use it for this, put a little sentiment on it, or you could put another sticker like I did in my photo album that I just made, the scrapbook album. So these are the sets that they come in. This is the, if you purchase a set, this is what you'll get. It's a 9-piece set, and I just thought I'd share, give you guys some ideas if you're still making some Halloween embellishments. And I thank you guys so much for watching. I'll post a link below to my store if you're interested, and take care.